Welcome to Brian on Things I Shouldn't Do. I can't guarantee I'm going to die in front of the camera, but you never know. So I live in Texas, and we've had a very wet year this year, which for Texas is good because we go through so many dry years. But the wet year combined with the heat and the massive amount of sunshine that we always have really makes the grass grow ridiculously. Like, you'll go to work and come back and there's 6 inches taller of grass. Okay, maybe that's an exaggeration, but the point is you have to mow your grass. In my case, I have acres of grass, and when I have to mow my lawn, it turns into quite a chore. And today I'm getting a little bit of a late start. I was actually trying all morning long to figure out why people couldn't search my new BitChute channel. And I don't know if I've got it figured out. I figure that certain settings may take time to fix, but I'll get it. So I wanted you to join me as I show you the strange, weird things that I have to go through just to mow my lawn. Because in most cases, people will say buy a lawnmower, buy a tractor, buy whatever it is they need to do the job, and that stuff will work for them without fail. On my end of the deal, I will fix something and then refix it and then refix it. Now, if I fixed it for you, it would stay good forever. But for some reason, with me, not so much. So we're out here in my garage now. And that's my machine I use to mow my lawn. It's nice to have a riding lawnmower. I did it by hand for a while. You'll see that's a big job. But it wasn't running for quite some time before I got a hold of it. And I got it running. And ever since then, I've been keeping it running. But this year, and Monty is attacking my hand while I'm trying to talk to you. Anyway, this year I've gone through 4 belts that cause the blades to work. I've gone through 5 starters. I've gone through fuel pump, fuel lines. All the things that are supposed to last for years, I seem to have to replace multiple times a year, and it doesn't make any sense because I'm just mowing my lawn. So I just came to the realization that somebody, her, has decided to destroy my garage. She does that because she gets lonely when I go to work. Now Duke's here with her, and the cat's here with her, but for some reason she's decided to punish me. And one of the things I noticed, and this is something most people probably don't have to go through, is that I left a socket set on the floor that was in a case. The case isn't there. A lot of the sockets are, but it makes me wonder, once I find it, which I'm going to be mowing the lawn, so it's probably out there in the lawn, and I go through the trouble of putting all the sockets back into it, and the socket wrench and the extensions and all the things that go in that box, which, by the way, was not on the floor, I don't think. I think I left it on the workbench, where I shouldn't have, but I did. How many sockets are going to be missing? Also, so you can see she destroyed cardboard and plastic, and the other day she destroyed that screen door, which was hanging in the garage. She took it off the wall and destroyed it. So she's just creating more work for me because 100 acres isn't enough work. wouldn't you know it? So somehow it missed the second half. Didn't that? Actually, the second quarter. So we're going to go over and get the rest. I know there's wind, so I'm going to make this brief, but some people are wondering why I dragged a little trailer behind me, and it's more than just leaves and sticks and twigs. I don't pick up leaves, what am I thinking of? Cactus. I cut the cactus down because it grows terribly fast. Every year, your cactus is 3-4 feet taller. You got to cut it down every year. It's crazy. But in Texas, on front properties, we have to cut it to keep it down, otherwise it becomes a fire hazard. And of course, every city and county, you can't go around cutting everybody's frontage road. I mean, that would be a lot of extra tax money we don't want to pay, which would probably equal the gas that I pay doing it, but it doesn't matter. The reason for the trailer, there's a magical thing that happens in Texas. If you put something in the back of your pickup truck, it will disappear like magic. It's gone. You get home, it's no longer there. Or you get to work, it's no longer there. Reality? Where are you, Reality? Reality? Have you seen Reality? So people throw beer cans and paper sacks and plastic sacks and everything else in the back of their pickup truck so that they won't have to deal with it. Magic will just take it away. And so I take the little trailer so that I can pick up the garbage in front of my property as I go. And by the way, in case you're wondering, there's 100 acres here. There's 10 acres that I actually live on, and then the 99 acres of, it's 109 acres, it's 99 acres of what was corn until today, which I should have filmed for you, but unfortunately, when the big machines were going through, and I heard like they were going to come through the house, I worked nights, I was not getting up to film it. Now she can find the ball again if I throw it. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this one. I'm going to call it a day. I'm going to hang my hammock right in between those two trees there and kick back and relax for a little while. I'll go feed the animals and do all the things you all have to do, but maybe I'll go out and treat myself to a movie tonight, or maybe dinner. Maybe both. I'm a pretty good guy. I deserve it. why would I make my first episode about mowing the lawn? Well, because there's a lot in life that's like mowing the lawn. When you mow the grass, you go in essentially a bunch of circles. As you'll look at the videos, and especially at high speed, how funny it looks going in circles. You realize that no matter what shape you cut the grass in, eventually you've got to turn the corner. And when you've got a lawn the size of mine, the fewer times you go backwards, the better everything goes. You save fuel, you save time, you get to where you're going a little quicker. And all along the way, you've got to figure out, which way am I turning next? So it's a lot like life. Well, I hope you all had a good time. I hope you liked it. I hope you subscribed to my channel. I don't know how often I'll be posting. This is my first video, and it's been a lot of work. But I've enjoyed it, and I hope you have too. So I'll see you next time. Until then.
Can't touch it.